My mother wants to write to the newspaper about my tragic story of shattered dreams, and nothing I say can stop her. I'm a 20-something woman in tech. Since day one, I had to fight for a place in this field, convincing interviewers that I could do more than customer support and that I deserve the same opportunities my male counterparts have. To this day, I have only had 3 jobs: tech support, trainee, and junior developer, and I worked really hard to get each of them. The problem started when I lost my last job. I returned from a sick leave only to find out I was no longer an employee. My coworkers were shocked and outraged to the point they made my boss apologize. I consulted a lawyer, but there was nothing that could be done. I immediately polished my resume and started job searching. However, the job market toughened during the time I was away. If I get a call, I never go further than the technical interview. Ever. Enter my parents. They are a bad case of helicopter parents, overprotective and scared. They are the type that would demand full names and phone numbers of everyone at a birthday party, only to drag you out of it hours later because they found someone has a tattoo. They disapproved of my choice of career path from day one, saying that it was dangerous, full of men, and not a place for a sweet girl like you. They are both retired teachers and still insist that their field is the best thing that could happen to anyone. They wish to see me at a high school, teaching teenagers how to type, use text processors and spreadsheets, and write letters. When I tell them that that's not what I want to do for the rest of my life, they become aggressive and tell me I should be grateful they pay for my food and haven't kicked me out yet. A few weeks ago, my father approached me when my mother was shopping and told me that she was planning to send a letter telling my tragic story of shattered dreams at the hands of greedy and abusive corporations to a local newspaper. I've seen her stay awake until late, but I never imagined this could be the reason. When I approached her, she got defensive and started to say things like, "I do this because I love you. You'll thank me later. This is the only way you'll be able to get a job, and do you want to end up like your cousin?" My cousin has an art degree, and her unsuccessful job search and minimum wage jobs drove her to severe depression, and now she lives on welfare. I tried to explain to her that I don't think this is the way and that I don't want to get a job because someone out there pities me or to be the result of a public relations campaign and become a check in the diversity box. Even if she doesn't mention my name, hers will still appear, and as her Facebook profile is linked to my father stating their relationship, as in married to John Smith since 1983, anyone will be able to find me. Can I say anything else to persuade her to drop the subject? Update: remember my boss, who apologized when I was informed of my layoff? It turned out that he wasn't involved in the process at all. The manager thought I was a no-show and decided not to renew my contract while my boss worked from the client's offices without consulting him first. So, when he was told the news, he went nuts. The manager returned to our office several weeks later, and my boss confronted him in a loud and angry discussion, and then Ragakit. Soon after he left, he was offered a position in a small consulting company a local university teacher created. He referred me to the owner, who hired me on the spot. However, not everyone was happy. My father criticized my decision, claiming that it's too small to be a serious company. Conversely, my mother claims that my ex-boss helping me get a job means he's in love with me. To me, that doesn't make sense. I didn't even try to explain to her that pooping where you eat it's a really bad idea, and I decided to shrug every time she asked me if there is a hot single guy there. Regarding the letter, I'm pretty much sure it wasn't published. I googled my mother's maiden and married name and myself 3 times a week, and nothing of the sort showed up, so I think I can focus on my new job now.